everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome to another daily video, another daily vlog. Welcome. So it is already like evening and I'm just now starting the vlog. It's just how this vacation's going. In just a few more days we'll be back at home and kind of getting more of a routine, but it's been really nice as we've been on vacation just to relax, not worry too much about trying to film stuff, and it's been very nice. So this morning we had kind of a very slow start to the day, just kind of hung out, relaxed. Lucy and Nani, I try to get clips so you might not have known what was going on, but they made ice cream in a bag. You like get a little Ziploc bag and put the ingredients in there, and then a bigger Ziploc bag. It has ice and salt, and you shake it up, and it really did make ice cream. It was really good. And then later this afternoon, the cousins came back over, and the boys have been playing outside in the kiddie pool, and the big kids have been playing, and it's just been really nice. I've got like sweaty face and my hair in a ponytail because it's real hot here. It's like, it says it's 88. It feels so much hotter than that. I just took the girls to night 2 of VBS. They're so pumped about it. And I'm about to drop, well, I did just drop them off. I'm just sitting here saying hi to y'all. Mom grilled cheeseburgers on the blacktop, so I'm going to go home. We're going to eat dinner and relax for a little bit. Of course, how can you relax when you have like toddlers? That will be busy, but no like major plans. It's been really nice to just, I would say I've been reading or doing something productive. I haven't. I've just been kind of sitting around drinking coffee and just relaxing, checking Facebook and Instagram reels and just vegging out while also, you know, having fun with the kids and playing with them. And anyway, so that's kind of what's been going on today. It is so hot. I don't know about y'all. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite season? I do not like the summer season. It is so miserably hot here in the South, and I just don't like it. Like I'm tired of feeling sweaty all the time and gross. I definitely prefer fall. Fall into winter is my favorite time of the year, and so I'm like, it's really starting to get hot. We've kind of had mild weather the first part of June was kind of mild, and then it just got real hot going into July. It's just been awful. So between that and the mosquitoes and all of the stuff, I'm just kind of over the hot weather. But I mean, I do enjoy the summertime of having the kids home and getting to do stuff outside like swim. I do like that part of summer. All the fresh fruits and veggies and having my garden has been awesome, but the actual sitting in the heat, it's not my thing. I'm super fair skinned. I get burned. I hate having to put sunscreen on everybody all the time. It's just kind of a drag. But anyway, the girls are so excited. I got them registered. I'm going to come pick them up in a few hours. And it's cool to let them come. This is my home church growing up. So it's cool to come back and see like all of my friends' kids and they're like hanging out with. It's just like surreal. You know, I grew up here with the same friends and we've been friends forever. And then, you know, me and David got married. I moved away and I've been away for most, you know, since really we got married. There's been, and of course we visit and stuff like that, but in terms of like attending here. And so when we do get to come back and visit and they're in the nursery with like all of these people that I know's kids, it's really cool. Lucy was telling me about one of her friends, or a friend that she met last night at VBS, and I'm like, I know exactly who you're talking about because I know her mom. And so it's really special. But anyway, I'm gonna run back home. I'm squinting here somehow. I don't have my sunglasses, and I'm gonna run back home and eat a cheeseburger, and I think Mom was cutting up some cantaloupe or something. We've been eating lots of fruit, and the kids have been going through Nani's groceries like crazy, which she loves. She loves making all their favorite foods and stuff. But y'all know how it is in the summer with these kids like eating everything. I was telling her, yeah, like, because she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're out of that. I'm like, yeah, no, the kids are, it's crazy how much more they eat in the summer. But anyway, I'm going to run home. I will catch up with you guys soon. We'll spend the evening together. Maybe I'll answer some more Q&A questions down below because there are some more good ones. And I'll see you guys back in a little bit. All right, and just like that, I'm back to pick up the girls from VBS. I went home and we had dinner. Clark and his girlfriend came over. My brother's name is Clark. And I got to hang out with them for a little while. while, and then Mom made funnel cakes, which were delicious, homemade funnel cakes. Insert a picture here, Jess, the funnel cakes. So good, so worth all of the delicious sugar and strawberry puree stuff, glaze. Oh my gosh, so delicious. And we just kind of hung out, bathed Nate, refereed between the little boys. They did so good the first day and didn't fight at all. And now they're starting, I think what's happening is they're getting tired for bed and they're starting to kind of whine and cry and fight a little bit. So anyway, I'm about to go in and get the girls. Got here just a couple minutes early, so I thought I'd say hi. David had a men's ministry baseball. It was like a wiffle ball night, so he had fun there. So I'm glad he has some stuff to do while we're gone. He's not just sitting at home missing us. But as soon as we get home, I know it's going to be hurry, bathe the kids, get them ready for bed, all of the things. So anyway, thought I'd say hi. I'm about to walk in and get them, take them home, get everybody to bed, and then I'll catch up with you guys when I get back. All right, you guys, it is really late and I look crazy a little bit. I'm having like really bad allergies and the lighting is awful and my hair is all crazy and the lights are going off. I'm trying to see. No, nothing. Nothing is really better. Went and got the girls and came home. They all had funnel cakes. Those funnel cakes were delicious. Got everybody to sleep. It took Nate forever to go to sleep. I think it was like after 10 before he went to sleep. And then I'm just doing a little bit of work and going to edit this video and get to bed. But I wanted to answer a few more of the Q&A questions I got before we sign off for tonight. So I'm going to start right here. If you're not following me on Instagram, my username or handle is blessedjess86. I do post occasionally, well, I do post a lot over there, pictures and stories, and I'll do like quiz, like polls or whatever. I am like so congested, so you guys have to bear with me. I don't know, I guess it's allergies at this point. Somebody said, did David find any critters when he got back home? He did check all of the traps and he said there was nothing. So there's no more sign of any mice. Hopefully they're gone. He didn't see anything the whole time we were gone. There was nothing in the traps. He even went to the attic and looked, no sign of anything. So we're hopeful that they're gone. Yeah, he did say the mosquitoes were really bad in the garden. I had heard that the city was gonna like fly over and spray like mosquito whatever. So hopefully that'll help. We have like a big like tree area right outside of our just a bunch of land behind our fence, and I think it's just easy. They like to come in from over there. So anyway, I am not looking forward to going back to the land of the mosquitoes. Let's see. I got a question about, do we ever worry about any of our other children having autism? And I will say, okay, let me just explain. When Nate was diagnosed with autism, Lucy was already born. We kind of knew something was up with him before she was born, but he was only 2 when she was born. And so, no, I didn't really think about it a whole lot when she was born. But I definitely thought about it a lot when I was pregnant with Mark. And Mark does not have autism. But I knew it was a chance. And so, not a high, I mean, it's higher than another person that's just doesn't have a child with autism. The risk is higher, but still odds are that he wouldn't have it. And honestly, I love Nate. I love every single thing about him. And if another one of our children had autism, we would love them just the same. So yes, we did pray about it, and it was something I thought a lot about, especially after, with Mark. But I think God gives you the children that you're supposed to have, and we love our kids. I hear somebody up upstairs. I really hope that's not Nate. Let's see. Do you have a dream job outside of being a stay-at-home mom? I've told you guys before, like my dream job is to be a stay-at-home mom, but of course, like it's important to have other things that you do besides just be a mom, because you need to be fulfilled in yourself as well and have an outlet. That's really why I started YouTube and my social media and all of the stuff I do, was because I wanted to have an outlet outside of my kids and my home life. I wanted to do something that was just for me. And so that still is, right, at least right now, my dream job. Who knows, maybe in the future it'll change. You just never know what God has in store, but I am very happy with doing YouTube and being a mom. What are your top 3 favorite things about your new house? I need to think about this. First of all, I really love, this is gonna be hard because I love a good bit of things about our house. I really love the layout of our house, and I didn't think I would, because I really liked our old house layout too. But I really like how open it is. I like just the layout of it. It's just laid out really well for our family. I really like our bathroom. I've not enjoyed the mice, but I love our bathtub, and we have a really nice shower. It just feels very peaceful in there. I also really love my kitchen, and it's smaller in some ways than my old kitchen, but it has more storage, and being able to just be right there in, wherever I can see the living room, I can see the dining room, I can see our whole like main living area. I don't feel as secluded in the kitchen, and sometimes that's a bad thing because I kind of like being secluded a little bit. But it's just been really nice to kind of have, I guess I kind of go with the layout, but I really do like the kitchen, all the storage I have. And yeah, I also really like our neighborhood. We didn't really have much of a neighborhood at our old house. It was basically just like one street. But this neighborhood is a lot bigger. I think it'll be a great neighborhood to go trick-or-treating at. And I really like that. My phone keeps freezing. Okay, let me see. Okay, somehow I took, here we go. When are school lunches coming back? I get this question so much. I feel like somebody's up. I get this question so much. School lunches aren't happening because I'm doing daily vlogs. Honestly, I got really bored with the school lunches. I feel like my kids literally eat the same thing every day. It's so monotonous to film the same thing over and over. So let me know, are you guys interested in seeing like the lunch videos for the next school year? I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. If I'm going to film them and try to put it out as a separate video, I still can. I just kind of got burnt out filming them last year. I have been filming my kids' school lunches since they were in preschool, or Lucy was in preschool, and probably Nate too. And it just kind of got old for me. But I get this question so much that it makes me feel like there are people that really enjoy the lunches, and I know they got really good views, so I am open to it. I just don't know what people see. I understand the fascination with school lunches. I like watching school lunch videos, but it's like kids who like variety, and my kids literally eat the same thing all the time. So I'm like, what is so exciting about that? I'm not sure. So I don't know. We're still deciding if and when they're coming back. Mark, school, got a lot of questions about if he's starting preschool. This year, no, he's only 3. He's going to be home with me for another year. I'm hoping next year when he turns 4, hopefully we can get him in preschool. I'm not really sure how it works here. We wouldn't even have time by the time we moved to apply to get him in preschool for this year. So we'll have to apply like in the spring, and if he gets in, then I think he would really benefit from preschool. All other of our other kids have been in preschool, so it's tentative that he would go next year, and I think he would really benefit from it. But if it doesn't work out, then I'd be fine to keep him until kindergarten. But anyway, we're just gonna see. But no, this year he's still gonna be home with me. Will I go back to work when Mark starts school? I am not planning on it, but you just never know. I really enjoyed before I had Mark, when Lucy and Nate were both in school. I did sold paparazzi jewelry on the side. I did a lot of YouTube work during the day and paparazzi jewelry work. I could see me doing more content creation and stuff like that and having more time to do that if they were all in school. So who knows if it'll be like me actually working a full-time out of the home job, because I still want, what I love about what I do is I'm home if someone is sick. I'm home for the field trips and the doctor's appointments and all of that. But I'm sure I will want something to also keep me occupied. If you could give your 20-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be? I don't know. I feel like we could give ourselves all the advice in the world, but there's only so much that until you live and you experience more of life, there's only so much you would even take advice, Probably just to like not worry so much, just relax. I tend to worry a lot, and when I was 20, I was in college. My life is totally not the same as it was then. But if I could tell myself as a new mom one thing, just that you are good enough and you're going to figure this out, and your kids are awesome. And you are, you're not going to be perfect at everything, but the fact that you're willing to just show up every day. I mean, that's, as a mom, that's all we can do. Is just day by day, just love our kids and do the best we can. And I think that's the same for all of us, like just one day at a time. Don't look too far ahead. Anyway, I don't know. That's a good question. Hold on, I gotta get back to my Instagram is so annoying because I have to like screenshot. What is your favorite part of summer so far? It's a hard one. We've done a lot of fun stuff. I really just think having all the kids at home, getting to do even the little fun things, just summer is so nice that we're not like getting up, getting the kids to school, getting them home, feeding them dinner, and you just miss out on so much of their little lives. And so I really just love being around them for the summer and getting to talk to them and play with them and do more fun things. And we've done a lot of fun things. And last one that we're going to do tonight is favorite thing about each family member, include Layla. That is so hard. How do you even? David, what I've always say is one of my favorite things about him is how well he takes care of me and also how well he supports me. David is like a great cheerleader. Any like harebrained scheme I come up with of something I want to do, he never like tries to downplay it. He just always is like, you can do it. I want to start a YouTube channel. Okay. He just always jumps right on board. I really appreciate that. Nate, his joyful spirit, if I could like bottle it and like sell it, everybody would be so happy. He's just such a ray of sunshine, and I am so thankful for him in my life. Lucy, her kind heart, she sees one of her teachers told me this, and it was such a great way to sum her up. They're like, she sees when someone needs her. She has this gift of seeing someone that's hurting, or someone that needs a friend, or someone that's different, and she's just able to become what they need. And that's totally Lucy. She is such a empathetic person. Little Marky, oh my gosh, I love that little boy. When I look at him, I see just the grace of God, because it wasn't in David and I's plans to have him. He was just a little blessing from God, and he has been just the sweetest kid. He's very loving and cuddly, and just the epitome of the baby of the family, where everybody just dotes on him. And I just look at him and see God's plan in action, because I cannot imagine our life without him. And he was like the best little surprise gift ever. For Layla, Layla is my BFF. I don't, we got married, started moving around with David's different jobs. Like we were in Texas for 6 years and then Georgia for 4, and then we were back in Alabama and Indiana, and now we're in Arkansas. And, that's a very lonely thing when you move from place to place. And Layla has been the constant in my life. David would be at work and figuring out like his new role at church and all this stuff. And especially before I had kids, I had Layla. That was it. And she's just become my little sidekick. And I swear, I know she's a dog, but I feel like she just senses when I need her, just like Lucy. And she's always there. And I know she's getting older, and I don't know how much time we have left with her, but I just try to soak her in every single day because she literally is like my emotional support animal. I joke about it all the time, but God knew what he was doing when we got her, because I cannot imagine like how I would have functioned moving and being lonely, being away from family. She's been there on the late nights, the middle of the night feedings, all of the stress of every single move we've ever done. She's been there, and she is literally the most amazing dog ever, ever. So she's the best. But anyway, I know this video is getting kind of long. Today was a good day. I will definitely try to do more vlogging tomorrow. All the cousins are spending the night tonight, so I'm sure there'll be more excitement in the morning. But I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. If you like the vlog, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend.